say it's a big stretch to tell you guys to memorize them all. So we've hit the minimum length requirements, except that there's a lot of squaring in this map. Tends to be a lot of squaring, so what we will do is, good contrast is blue here. We're going to continue to exit the square when possible. So those are two possible exiting locations. It's never there, it's never there, never there. You know your tiles, guys. Could possibly be there as well. But again, we're going to leave it up to you guys to memorize those tiles, and we have now found Iswal. So if there's a Staff of Herding plan, your slower guys can hit it, but your speedrunner is probably going to be running this anyway. And why on earth did that happen? You need to fire some multi-shots there. You're not going to be able to kill him and vault like you can Siegebreaker. And the Diablo fight, everybody in a group must accept it. Obviously, that is where I was going to go. Look at that, we found it so early. It's possible to go down, but there's really not much to explain other than know your tiles. This can work. Yep, it's curving up and left, and this is going to be correct. Yep, this is correct. Alright. Next, so Diablo has 3 phases, and again, even though he's got just about one of the biggest health pools in the game out of any monster, you're not going to be able to one-shot him during any of his phases. So this is why you don't need to, you do not need to, lost my train of thought reading the chat log. Don't need to have that much damage, that's right. You only need about 30 million damage in one hit on your multi-shot. Then, of course, the Arsenal Ballistics missiles can do other stuff. Bam. Look at that, too. 1 crit, 1 didn't. I'm sure if I was running ambush, it would have been even better. If I was running like 100% crit, or if I just had a lot of damage in general. Anything of that nature. Let me just quickly chat here. Nothing to talk about. Alrighty. Now 3 spacebars. 1, 2, 3, click. So if somebody is a dedicated clicker, make sure to have them do the 3 spacebars and have nobody else hit spacebar. I noticed that once that happens, everybody will be more inclined to do it because everybody can spacebar. Technically, there's no individual menu there, and there's a lot of spacebars. So you'll have people spamming spacebar, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. But somebody's like, dude, I need to go to the next act, and all that other stuff. So yeah, that's just something to note, is 3 spacebars, and so have a dedicated spacebar. Right here, from this point forward, I think you can Town Portal. They've changed it recent seasons, but back when this first started, Reaper Souls came out, nobody could Town Portal, and so you technically did have to run all the way. That's why there's an event flag on that door. I always wondered that. And then kill down to right there. So you kill up left, up right, up left, and then down right. And if you are playing this game for the first time, and you're like, oh man, there's a Book of Cain and a wardrobe there, I wonder if that could be the town that we're going to be eventually standing in Act 5. And no, it's not the town. You gotta go in this cathedral first. You gotta explode this nub cake. Then you gotta talk with Tyrael. And then you gotta come back to this correct town, and now you're in the correct town. There's General Turion. And there's not much to discuss here. These tiles are just really annoying. Know your tiles, and you'll probably be so annoyed doing bounties and hitting the wrong path continuously. And just that the overall map length for these tiles is ridiculous, and Blizzard needs to nerf these map lengths. You're going to get annoyed doing this part. And I don't even know where their place to go is, but I'm just making every right. Again, this is a tile. You should just know your tiles, guys. This map's around. This could come down. This is a dead end right there. I don't know if that goes that direction. But it looks like we're already starting to hit some decent length, which means that we're possibly on the right path, but we don't know yet, because these map lengths are so ginormous. I mentioned that I hate West March Commons area. Just act... that's never the correct way. You have to go right here. So you could go down there. Is that Sky Cutter? I need Sky... No. Scorn. Come on. See, this is what I shouldn't be doing. Sorry, guys. I agree. Fast forward if you don't want to get me bantering on about this. Maybe I should learn how to cut out my videos. to save you guys time. It's already going for 2 hours long. Alrighty. What's next? Briarthorn Cemetery. Here, what you're going to look for... And yes, I have killed Malthael here before. Technically, he was able to be killed. And so I killed him and ruined my sprinter run. That was hilarious. Going back through 50 minutes of work. And this is the bridge right here. So on the minimap, what you'll notice is this can be a whole giant area, and there's a little tiny bridge right here. The exit is always to the top, or the other side of the bridge. So if you see the bridge, take it. And now you can start just hugging the wall. And you'll find it's always on this other side of the map. There it is. Just as I have said.
You are such the
Alright, next is Urzael. Alright, it's with Urzael. Same tiles. Can't get General Trollifer's Last Stand, I believe it's called. That one was so annoying, but they've actually turned that into a bounty now.
I need to know what
Probably turn off my macro and spamming spacebar. Make things easier. And again, map length are just ridiculous. And you guys should know the tile that you'll be looking for. Urzael, and wow, that was pretty fast. So it's probably going to wrap around like 6 tiles, just because it's not so annoying. There's 5, there's 4, there's 3, and that's it. Wow, okay. I think that was one of the shorter maps for Urzael that I've completed. Doing the bounty, they just spawn you right here, but in doing conquest, you actually have to go around that ramp and start the fight with Urzael. And you gotta wait for him to do his stupid little jump. And then Urzael will speed fire, which we'll talk about that. Sometimes he goes to the top right, but I found lately he's going to the top left. I don't know if they actually did change that or not. Next to discuss. There's not much. Ruins of Corvus, I think, will be the last area that I can discuss, other than just standard stuff with Battlefields of Eternity. Come on. Just gotta turn off my macro when running around. With you. Sorry, you can't even finish your sentence before we spacebar. Seriously, what's next? Discuss just about everything in the game. We're getting to the final points. Benchmarks. Benchmarks are good to discuss. So, if you're like, oh man, I've been 17 minutes into the run, where should I be located? I am 46 minutes into the run, where should I be located? So typically, here's how it goes. Act 1, 15 to 16 minutes. We're looking for completion. 15 minutes is really good. 16 is going to be more common. 17 is just about a run ender because it's early enough that you guys mess up that you just go ahead and fish out another one. But again, I recommend the first couple of times you're doing this, don't bother with time. Just get used to playing this in a speed-like fashion and playing in a speed-like fashion. Lost my train of thought. Come on. Where am I? Earth. It's always a good place to start. So yeah, just play the game, do it speedy, get used to all the hand-ins and stuff, and